Nicola Sturgeon was furious when the UK voted to leave the EU amid Brexit, but her efforts to get Scotland back in the bloc suffered an immediate blow. Nicola Sturgeon has made Scotland rejoining the EU a key aim along with Scottish independence, but not everyone in Europe was as keen as she was initially. This became apparent when Spain's government stated that the UK would be approached as a single entity in Brexit talks, threatening to scupper the Scottish National Party (SNP's) ambitions. Then Spanish Secretary of State for the European Union, Jorge Toledo, rejected the First Minister's proposals for a differentiated deal for Scotland whereby it would stay in the single market even if the rest of the UK comes out. As EU member states must unanimously agree on policies such as this, the move gave Spain a veto on Scotland's post-Brexit plans. This came 2 days after Ms. Sturgeon said Spain wasn't likely to reject her proposals. Ms. Sturgeon's paper argued that Scotland could join the European Free Trade Association (EFTA) and the European Economic Area (EEA) as a means of gaining full access to the single market if the UK sponsored it. It cited the Faroe Islands trying to join the organisation as precedent, even though they have a population of less than 50,000 and have been trying unsuccessfully for a decade to be admitted. The First Minister's plan also involved the Scottish Parliament getting some control over everything ranging from immigration to business regulation to international trade negotiations. The document said this would allow Scotland to continue to mirror the business regime in the EU single market after Brexit. However, she rejected a host of warnings that Scotland and England having different business and immigration regimes would inevitably lead to the creation of a hard border between the two. Mr. Toledo said of the proposals, if the UK leaves the single market, the whole UK will leave the single market. There is only one negotiator, the UK government. Mr. Toledo's rejection of the plan came as a former advisor to the Scottish Parliament's EU committee accused Ms. Sturgeon of pursuing a policy that is fundamentally dishonest because she knew it had no chance of success. The plans were also undermined by the warm welcome they received from Oriol Junqueras, the Vice President of Catalonia. He said, "The Scottish proposal shows that with political willingness everything is achievable. Europe will adapt itself to a differential result for Scotland if this is requested by the British and the Scottish."